Hey everyone, welcome to Rusty Quill streams. Oh my goodness, thank you for the subscriptions. We've got loads of people already subscribing. Thank you, Joe, for gifting us tier 1 subs, and to Anne, I think, as well. Hi everyone. Oh my god, thank you for resubscribing. So, welcome to December. I may have been a little bit festive and on the ball already. I got a little Christmas hat. Oh my god. Thank you, Crunchy, for resubscribing. Wow. Hi everyone. Welcome to Rusty Quill streams, and welcome to the 1st of December, and welcome to the start of all the festiveness here on Rusty Quill streams, and also basically just me. I dug out my Christmas jumper, Christmas hat. I got my advent calendars. I got my little advent calendars on go, and then a decorated tree all by what? You stay there. A decorated tree all by myself. Bought the tree especially for this year. I'm more than massively happy. Merry Neeksmas. Thank you, Joe. For those who are watching this but don't have a Twitch account, but you are part of thank you, Mary, for the 100 bits.
1st of December.
You too, Mary. For those who are in the Discords but don't have a Twitch account, if you chat in the RQ Streams channel, then I should see it as well. If you ping me, if you're at me, I'll be able to see it too. Oh my goodness, thank you for the tier 1 subs. And thank you for the, wow, thank you for the 1,000 bits, Adam. Oh my god. We're feeling it today. Thank you so much. Before I get into the admin, I just want to show you beeps. So, here's the beeps. Our mod Anne made like a little Christmas hat so that we can both be Christmas together, and we can do the Christmassy stuff. It may be a little bit hard to
Christmas vacation, Nico,
you know, like
Nico.
comfort crew it. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go along. Oh my goodness me, we're already on a level 4 hype train. Oh my god. Thank you, and thank you for the beans. Last thing, I got a beans jar, so every time you give me jelly beans, thank you so much for the resubscription and the bits. Today's stream is beeps. If you like me, oh my god, Sam, right. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh no, you don't have beeps. You need to get beeps. Thank you for all the subscriptions and the resubbing. I could be chatting about this all day, but I'm going to push forward. Thank you for the beans. So, for those who don't know, we are Rusty Quill. We do streams here, but we also have 3 shows? 4 shows. We have 4 shows. One of them's Patreon. So, we have Stella Firma. We have Rusty Quill Gaming. Beepsmas. You're very much right. Thank you for the bits, Beepsmas. We have Rusty Quill Gaming, and we have the Magnus Archives. And if you are a Patreon, we also have the Infusagasm show as well. I am Nico. I am the Season 5 vocal cut editor for the Magnus Archives, which, for those who are aware, is currently on hiatus as we prepare for the final arc. And oh my god, am I excited for you guys to see the final arc. I'm so excited about it. Who am I? I've said who am I? What are we playing today? We are playing one of my favourite games in the whole world. I only discovered it a few months ago. I was wanting to get a Switch. Oh, I do have a badge. Nico's Totes Profession. He has a badge to prove it. I'll put on my badge. Oh my god, thank you for the resubscribing. Well, we've got level 5 hype train. Oh my god. Thank you. So, as we all aware, pandemic happened and everyone was at home and everyone started to want to play games. Because, you know, you're stuck at home. What else are you going to do? So, everyone had the idea of buying a Nintendo Switch at the same time. And I really, really wanted to play Animal Crossing, but I couldn't afford the costs of the Switch because everything had just boosted up in price. So I was looking around and my girlfriend suggested Stardew Valley. Thank you for the resubscribing and for the bits. Oh my god. Hi Meg. Stardew Valley. And I was expecting it to just be like a... well, I was told it was an indie game, so I wasn't expecting much. I was just thinking, well, this was just kind of like tie me over into maybe later I could get a Switch and play Animal Crossing. And within like an hour, I got unbelievably addicted to this game. It is so wholesome. The music is incredible. And it's so beautiful and so sweet and just so incredible. I wasn't expecting what to begin with. I have been completely converted. I'm going to jump right into this game. We're going to start from the beginning all the way through. We're going to design our guy. We're going to design our pet. We're going to do everything. So without further ado, let's get to the game. And we hit that. And then I go over here. And then I put on game. And so this is Stardew Valley. And I'll just unclick that. And we're going to start a new game. Hey Sumi. Hey Mikey Mike. So first things first, my name is going to be Neeks. Oh, so how are the audio levels? Let me know if it's too loud. Either one. Not you, Siri. You shush, Siri. Siri just asked me to play Mikey Mike. I'm not doing that. Hey, Miria. Hey, Kiari in the chat. Oh, good. So, farm name. Considering we owe everything to Beeps, I'm going to call it Beeps' Emporium. To me, welcome to the Level 5 Hype channel. No one plays media. Well, Siri's got other ideas, Mikey Mike, but we can pretend. Beeps is thank you for the beam redemption. Thank you for beam redemption. I'm trying to think of alliteration. And I've got to turn it down mine because this is like killing my ears right now. Just hold on 2 seconds whilst I turn the volume down on my end. Okay. Okay, that's better. Beeps' Emporium. I'm going to go for Beeps' Emporium. Oh, I can't. Beeps' Empire. Beeps' Empire. And that'll ding dang do. That'll ding dang do. And then... favourite thing. Cup of tea. We are also doing... animal preference is probably going to be Jake. Because if I don't... Beeps' Bungalow. Beeps' Bungalow. I'm not sure it's going to fit. I like Beeps' Bungalow. Nah, it's not fitted. I'm going to go back to Beeps' Empire. Beeps Barn! Beeps Barn! Wait, you are clever. Thank you so much, Audley. Hi, Audley. That's going to be Jake. Skin looks good. Hair. Yeah? 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 I kind of want to go for like the farmer look. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Thank you for the subscribing, Spooky Spaniel. I mean, I can't grow a beard. And plus, Jake doesn't really love me in real life. So whilst I'm trying to live out all my fantasies, I think this is kind of looking quite good. A tash. We're having a tash. Eye colour. Want it a bit more brown. Hair colour, have it a bit more dark. Pants colour. Oh yes. Oh yes. I think we're looking the part. I've always just done the standard farm as well. Oh my god, it's backed by Meredith. It does look very Ben Meredith-esque. Hey Haven, good to have you here. I love Stardew. Hello Nico, nice to meet you too. I'm excited for some farming action. I'm excited for some farming action too. Riverland Farm. Your farm is across several islands and scenic riverbanks. The woods limit your farmer space. That'll give you farm. That'll give you a hilltop. Wilderness. Monsters come out at night. I don't want that. I think I do like my fishing. I do like my fishing. But I think I'm going to go standard farm just for today. Just keep it nice and simple, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do the intro just to get the full completion look. I'm also still getting absolutely killed by my ears by how loud it is in my headphones. That should be better. Okay, game, don't crash on me. We got this. Hey, we got this. So, that's our granddad. He's also got a beard, if you haven't checked before. Hey, Meg, trying to work and talk to people whilst Nico's voice chatting away in my ear is an experience. Well, if you don't work and just had me in your ears... Oh, am I meant to grab the letter? Or is it really just this slow? Do I grab the letter? Ah. Nico, tell her what to say to work people. Tell her you're doing some farming research. Alright, I'll do voices. Now, most people think Stardew Valley isn't set in Yorkshire. I'm here to tell you today that this game, like Luminous City, is also set in Yorkshire. So, if you're wondering why all the accents are going to be Yorkshire, that's why. I can't open the letter yet, but listen close. Listen close. Are we listening close? I am listening close. There'll come a day. Thank you for bits subscribing. Thank you for the resub. There will come a day when you feel crushed by birds in a modern life. Well, and you brought bright spirit of faith before growing emptiness. It sounds quite depressing, but believe me, it's not depressing. It'll pick up. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It'll be fine. When that happens, my boy, be ready for this gift. Well, thanks for that gift. Oh. Well, it's set in Yorkshire. Who would have guessed it? I know, Kiari. Who would have guessed it? Who would have guessed it? Oh, now, see, this is us working like, and you see the two bosses in corners, like, being a bit stalker-like. Like, oh, content warning. Sorry, I forgot to do content warnings. Oh, you want your beeps? There's not that many content warnings. The granddad just died. I seem to pick games where things happen to granddads. I'm going to move that down so that you can see beeps. Can you see beeps? Yeah, so content warning. A granddad maybe just be about to die. But apart from that, it's actually quite chilled, you know what I mean? Oh. Dear Neeks, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. Well, I am quite in need of a change, you are right there. The same thing happened to me long ago. Lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and I moved to a place I truly belong. Well, I've enclosed a deed to that place, my pride and joy, Beeps Barn Farm. Beeps Barn Farm. Nico, this doesn't look comfortable. It's a little bit, it's fine. This was it's the perfect place to start a new life. This is the most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you honour the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. Love, Granddad. But yes, if Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will you? I mean, Granddad's already pretty old. I don't think we should be calling someone else old if he's already old. You know what I mean? The stream has content warnings for Yorkshire accent and wholesomeness. Thank you, Arnold. Nico, please be ergonomic. I can try. I can try. Beloved Granddad gave you a massive responsibility. Well, it's given me like a whole farm. And then we go past. Can I make this bigger? Is that... No, it's still the same. Is that messed up that and thing? No, it's still roughly the same. Should be fine. It just looks a little bit... The ratios of this game look a little bit squished. So, I just wanted to show the intro for those who have not seen it before, but most people who play the game tend to skip the intro. Hello... Oh, this music. This is the music that drew me in. Like, you don't... Hello, you must be Neeks. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's right there now, tidying things up for your arrival. Oh, thank you. Farm's right over here if you follow me. That moustache really makes it look like Ben Meredith. I see your point. But I've got like a nice little mullet. This is Beeps Barn Farm. It's not that bad. You're being a bit over dramatic there, son. What's matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. Well, with a little bit of dedication, you have it cleaned up in no time. So things you probably should know about Stardew Valley is that it's all done by one person, which is incredible. Even if this had like a team of like, thank you for the beam redemption, even if this had a team of like 100 people, I still think this game would be super, super impressive. But the fact that this is all done by one person, I mean, you know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. Well, thanks. The mustache hooked with the hairstyle is giving me super like 70s vibes. So you're moving into father's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Like a bit of rustic, me. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty. Crusty might be a little more apt though. Stardew Valley set in 70s Yorkshire. Beepswan fans, a good name. Thank you, Kiari. Don't listen to her, Nick. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so you buy one of her house upgrades. Oh my goodness. Anyway, you must be tired for a long journey. You should get some rest. Well, I do need some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. Well, townspeople would appreciate that. Truth be told, this is a little bit of a dating sim as well. I've never bothered yet to find someone I want to start befriending and start being my partner. But I'll give it a go today, see how it goes. I always give, oh god, I've forgotten his name. It's not Seamus, but it's something like us. Lemus? The homeless person. I usually have him as my friend. So this is me moving about. This is our bed. This is us sleeping. No, I don't want to sleep. Got a nice little TV. So you can do weather report. You can have someone telling the fortune teller. It's so good. Ah, I sense that new viewers joined us. A young man from Stardew Valley. Welcome, welcome. Joe. Linus, thank you, Arnold. That's the person. Joe and Darcy. I'm talking to people. No thanks. I befriended that dude in the woods. It wouldn't let me marry him though. There's such good romance options. I married the beach weirdo and extremely happy about it. One of my favourite people. Oh, parsnip seeds. That's good. You see parsnip seeds. One of my favourite guys is Willie, the fisherman who lives on the shore. He's one of my favourites. Carpine, consuming so much Rusty Quill content is making me absorb various UK accents. I do not think my friends are ready for Yorkshire accent and voice chat. Best part, I'm not a native English speaker. Well, so basically, it's a farming simulator. So what we're going to do, we've got our tools in the bottom, which I'm shifting through. If you use your scythe, you can cut it down like this. Say you want to pick out the rocks, you just chummy shum the rocks like so. And say you want to chop down a tree, you just go over here. Am I missing my beans? I'm missing my beans. I'm gonna have to finish chop down this tree. And basically, this is why I love the game. It's so chill. And you can literally spend hours in it and not worry about life. Stardew Valley is available on PC, on Mac, Switch, and on the Apple App Store as well. It's almost everywhere. But I'm currently playing it on a Mac, so. And I think it's in the sale right now. The stream sale, the Steam sale, which ends in about half an hour. I think it's on sale, but don't quote me in that. So what I'm gonna do first is make room. I'm gonna basically clear out this little bit here, so then we can plant our seeds and start growing a farm. And that'll be a grand little start. Kiara, I've married Abigail and Sebastian in 2 different games because I'm edgy like that. Yeah, I want to make friends in this. I've not really... How low down do I want this to go? I think he'll be quite good, actually. This looks a good place to start. So, we're hoeing the ground. Remember, this is a PG-13 stream, so we're not going to make jokes about hoeing the ground. It's just not the place, is it? Then we're going to whack down your seeds like this. Then... I've just realised from the side I've kind of made a little Luigi without even realising it. Maybe that's why this was speaking to me so much. Kaz, don't say my name with dots. This is on you. Not blaming me with this. Mike, Gary Catman goes farming when? The Adventures of Gary Catman. Farmer Luigi and beeps his barn's barn. Cracking for that. So basically, you clear out an area, you hoe the ground, you whack down your seeds, and you water them every day, and pretty soon they will grow into plants. Once they're ready, ripe, you pick them up and then you sell them. So cultivate and harvest a parsnip, which is what I'm doing. Yep. And introductions, then I just got to greet lots of people. Okay, so I'm going to go into town then. Oh, and the thing to be careful of, you've got an energy bar. See you later, Adam. Thank you for being here. Have fun. If you spend all day chopping down... Oh, don't want to do that. Chopping down trees, your energy bar is going to deplete super, super quickly. So you want to be careful about that. But this is a little town. And this is where you can meet everyone. So there's a little doctor's office where you can buy stuff, but it's really expensive, so I'm not doing that yet. Oh, we can go up. So any patients? No, no one died. Well, that's good then. Let's go away then. Take care, Doc. They've made Doom run on a pregnancy test, Mike. You know when you said you were taking like time off to go and oh, this is the calendar to go and like move houses. I've got a feeling you were doing other things. Secret safe for me, XOXO gossip girl. Ah, Mia Lewis told me just arrived. I'm Marnie. Why Marnie? I like Marnie. Marnie's sort of person you bring over for like a cup of tea. Right, beeps and point you there just for now. You can go next to Mark. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swim by sometime. You can get animals in this game, you can fish, you can crop, you can go in the mines, you can just befriend people all day. It's the whole shebang. Hello, I'm too gay to not go for the girls. Hello, it's nice to meet you. They really, surprise, surprise, on a farming simulator, they really dig into the sort of farmer aesthetic with everyone. But you know. However, I am going to go to my favourite place in this entire game, and you're about to see why it's my favourite place in the entire game. Can I eat the seeds? Can I eat the flowers yet? Yeah, why not? We need a dandelion. We're going to eat dandelion. Thanks. Good energy, that. I've caved and opened the game. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. Quickly, get the worms, get the worms. And Clay, if you see little worms in the ground, get your hoe out and dig at it. And usually they're hiding stuff. And then there's like little things that wash up on the shore. So, we just got a clam. Oh, but we now ran out of space. Oh no. Well, I need to say hello to Willet. Gone fishing, we're back tomorrow. Willie's not here yet. Oh, we can't do that yet. Okay. Well, in that case, going back to farm. Oh, sorry, Sammy. Sam, the internet's not doing it. The music's making me nostalgic. It's just got... I cannot believe everything in this game is done by one person. But like the music alone to be done by one person, and there's so much music, is just incredible. Sophie, I befriended a sewer monster, so he's my housemate now. The only man I ever once done Stardew Valley Sebastian. I've yet to go into the sewers. I've not gotten that far. Oh, hey up, who are you? Hey, Evelyn. Well, hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. That's quite lovely, that. So, for those who don't know, I'm from Yorkshire. But I'm currently living in Lancashire. But it's still the north of England. And probably the reason why I like this game so much is that currently out of my window, well, it's dark now, I'm literally like 20 feet away from a farm. So every day whilst I wake up and go and study and work, I just look out my window and there's usually like cows and currently sheep who kind of stare at me or kind of just show me their backsides because they generally don't like to look at me. And because it's on there as well. Like I look out and it's just like, you know. But yeah, sheep go there and you can usually see because like it's a little country lane in between our house and the farm. So it's usually like tractors 24/7. So this little bit here is to... I'm sorry, but it's called Nico Shire. And you need to stream the sheep so people can set up camera points at them whilst you're working. Can I... Yes, I can. What I want is a chest. Oh, I need more wood to do the chest. Okay, I'm not going to do first then. Before... Alright, okay, I've got to clear some of this up. So what I'm going to do is chop down some more trees. Don't tell me off for chopping a little tree. I'm sorry, guys. It's actually called Yorksk. Yorksk. Oh, yes. Yes. Carrie, Nico, how many good cows and sheep have you seen today? I have seen 5 sheep and 1 Jake, who is currently in a grump with me because I wouldn't let him outside because it was raining. So basically, eventually I'll clear up all of this and this will be a little farm. Ideally what I want is to get stables. So then I can start getting animals and then we can start turning into like a little dairy farm where I get milk and eggs. When is Jake ever not grumpy? Well, that's it, innit? Jake is always grumpy. He's also an old man. He's like, I think he's about 10 years old now. By the way, if you always come down here when you first start a game, there will always be vegetables you can dig up. It's kind of the game's way of sort of helping you out in this early phase. Like this. Like all these here. Oh, my inventory is full. Oh no, well, that's going bye-bye then. Grab all of the fibre. Okay. Spring onions. I cannot believe I made a Luigi. I cannot believe not subjectively, what's the word? I subconsciously made a Luigi. I'm really playing into the Italian stereotype when I don't mean to. Is that all the plants for today? I think it is. Hey, Anna, you resubbed to my channel, I'm taking. Thank you for resubbing. But yeah, basically, the game doesn't always play the music. Sometimes it just let it go really nice and chill. So all you're hearing is just like the background noises. And it's just Evan. It's just Evan. Oh, and there's the cows. See, we can get cows. You can also pick colours of the cows. So you can get brown cows and you get white cows and you can get... Billy, Nico, stop denying your true Luigi self. Have you not? Not everything has to be Luigi. Oh, where's my... I've also got matchsticks because it's Christmas. Which, for those who aren't from the UK, these are just amazing for Christmas. It's just like little chocolatey things with a crunch. And you can get orange ones, which is what I've got, or you can get mint ones, or you can get the limited edition gingerbread ones. So, thank you. So I'm going to do a bit more chopping until... Mint ones are the best ones. Well, they are good. Thank you for explaining Christmas things, Nick. I appreciate it. You're welcome, brother. This is going to be a shock to no one. But I quite like Christmas. And I think it's because... Oh my god, fuck. Oh. I think it's because I grew up in a massive Italian family. And so Christmas in the Italian family is family time. It's an excuse for us to get the family together, and with Italian families, we'll basically learn how to cook from scratch from quite a young age. And because it's usually like a big family thing, we usually like make pasta from scratch, or we'll be doing meatballs, or we'll be doing soups, or making sausages from scratch. And do I want to put anything in the thing, or would that be okay? Okay, I'm going to start a little bit low, get a little bit more wood. Oh, wrong one. We need 50 wood for a chest, and then once we've got a chest, I can whack stuff in. Yeah, so for me, I always had it built into my mind that as soon as it hit the 1st of December is when you start cooking for baking and cooking and preparing for Christmas Day. So that I used to usually do the sweet stuff. So I used to make crispella, which is a deep fried pasta dough in icing sugar, which I will make some at some point soon. So if you look at my Twitter for photos of that, I'll show you that. I also make cookies. I started to make the spiced sausages and then let them dry out. And yeah, crafting chest. And we're just going to whack you there. And we're going to go in. And then we're going to look at the telly to see whether we pot for tomorrow. Oh, thank you for the tier 1 sub, Joe. And welcome to Cozy with 5, your number one source of weather news and entertainment. And now the webcast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Trick with this game is that if it's raining, then you don't have to water your crops. So I actually quite like the rainy days more than the sunny days. And yeah, this is the basics of it. You sort of, when you put stuff in the... First of all, wow.
Internet says no Nico today. Sorry, Nix. Bye.
Bye. I forgot. Thank you for the beam redemption. I forgot Mike changed it for 1,000 bits when the music comes in. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Sam. Also, thank you for the music. And I'm sorry the internet's not working out. Yeah, so you do your work. You put stuff in a box that you want to sell. You go to sleep every night, and then it's like you level up. So you get your golds. So we've got 172 golds, and then we'll get experience points. And eventually, if you look here, we'll get better at farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat. But we just started, so we pretty much zero everything. Thank you for the beam redemption. Oh my god, Lana! I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's general store today and check out affordable now. Now then, he says affordable. Thank you for the beam redemption. He says it's affordable. That backpack, just normal 24 space backpack, is going to set us back about $2,000. Does that sound normal for a backpack? I don't think so. Hey, Willie's came back from fishing trip. We're going to go see Willie today. So, first things on the agenda is we're going to water our crops. And then basically you get yourself into a routine. So you wake up, you water your crops. Now you should go down south to see if there's any vegetables to pick up. Whoop. Have them move in? How many? Oh, you're not talking to me. Ignore me saying that. Well, did I just get paid for sleeping the dream, man? So basically, this little... If you put stuff in here, then like I assume canonically a man comes in the night to sell the things. And then just gives you... Oh, no, I need that. Just gives you the money that he got from it. Yeah, May Lewis sells them for you. I should remember that. Thank you. Bye, Sam. Thank you for being redemption. So, my immediate goals is to pick up more veg, go and see Willie to start fishing. I quite like the fishing game in this. Pick up more seeds to go to the farm, so we can have more veg in the farm. And yeah, and that is quite a nice little start to everything, I think. Yeah, and when you just realise that May Lewis waits until the dead of night to take your stuff. Basically. Oh, and this game, you've got into 2 a.m. to make it to sleep. If you stay awake past 2 a.m., then you pass out. If you make it past your bedtime's 2 a.m., if you go past 2 a.m., then you pass out and you wake up. And it would basically say like, hey, I found you by the roadside. By the way, someone stole some of your money, so they usually take 10% of your money. And if you sort of faint from like combat, then they'll steal some of your items too. So you don't want to stay out too late. But you know, it's nice to have a bedtime, isn't it? Can't remember the last time I had a bedtime where people cared about what time I went to sleep. Apart from Discord, because Discord cares about what time you go to sleep. I've been sort of riding on that Australian girlfriend in a different time zone excuse for too long that people don't believe it anymore. So if I'm awake at like 1 a.m. my time here, I usually get bapped to go to sleep, which is fair. Which is fair. Sleep is important, kids. But yeah, so for me, Christmassy stuff, I always used to put, it's my favourite time of year, because 1 is my birthday, just after Christmas, and 2 it's family time, and 3 it's presents, right? Whenever you're growing up, you always wanted presents. But the older I've gotten, the more I've been in charge of Christmas. Oh, thank you. Hydrate everyone as well. Remember to hydrate. So the older I got, the more I got entrusted to whack up decorations, and I learned how to cook because of Bake Off. I'm obsessed with Bake Off, by the way. I'm so glad. Spoilers for those who haven't watched the end of Bake Off. So like, this is your 5-second warning about to spoil who won Bake Off. So I'm really, really happy that Peter won the Bake Off. He was amazing this year. Lottie was one of my favourites too. Everyone else is kind of eh. But I watch Bake Off every year, and then I generally try and bake to whatever the themes are. So when it's bread week, I'll cook bread. When it's French patisserie week, I'll try and make croissants. Willie, nice to meet you. It's a cracking beard, that Willie. Still trying to unwind from a month out and salty seas. So yeah, so I generally have like a tradition. In the first week of December, which is this week, I'd start my Christmas baking. So I'll do mince pies, and then I'll do sugar cookies and iced sugar cookies. I'll do Crispella. I'll do gingerbread. I'll do brownies. What else do I usually do? Oh, I make macarons. I quite love making macarons. Hey, we just got the fishing rod. Carrie, if you're still awake when I am going to bed, that means you definitely sleep crying. That's true. And whoa, it's way more involved than me. Yeah, I get really into it. It's like it's spread out. It kind of depends on my work schedule as well. So some days I'll basically take over the kitchen and try and do it in like 3 days. And do it like a massive batch, and then when I'm present dropping for friends, which will be a lot this year because I can't really meet people because of, you know, COVID. I'll do like little food parcels as well. So I generally do like mince pies, brownies, and then either Crispella or macarons, and then I put like a little box with baking paper in and then tie it all up and then send it. No. Coconut macarons. I'm allergic to coconut. I can't have those. Macarons are the little tiny little French. The little titchy tiny little French biscuits, I guess you'd call them. They're really, really hard to make, but once you can make them well once, you generally seem to be able to make them really well again and again and again. Macarons are made out of basically egg whites and sugar. I do the Italian meringue method, which is you whip up your egg whites until it's like, come on little fishy. You whip up your egg whites until it's like not stiff peaks, but some kind of stiff. And then you pour in melted sugar whilst you've got a KitchenAid, a food mixer going. And then you add the almond flour as well. And then if you want it different colours, then you add your food colouring. If you're doing different flavours, then you can add that to it as well. But generally I try and keep the actual macaron shells plain. Well, almonds. And I'll kind of make like a white ganache. But this year I'm thinking about doing pistachio macarons. Which reminds me, I need to get a sugar thermometer. No. By the way, you can raid the bins in this. If you raid the bins, this can sometimes get presents out of them as well. But people get a bit weird if they see you raiding the bin. So, raid your bins in silence. Say, got broken glasses. Anyway, we are going to buy some seeds. Yeah, see what I mean? $2,000 for a backpack. Not doing that. No, son. So, what I generally do... Ooh, wallpaper. Ooh, flooring. Ooh, catalogue. Ooh, didn't notice that. So, you can either get crops where you plant it once, and then once it's ready to be picked, then you never see it again. But I generally get the seeds where it keeps on producing after that. So the beans will keep producing after that. They don't. Potatoes, multiple harvest. I think it's just... Ooh, jazz seeds. You're right about jazz seeds. Nico teaches baking when? I am planning on doing a Christmas baking stream. It won't be here, but it will be on my own Twitch channel. I think we only got one. Yeah, I'm going to get some beans then. Grows and trails. Okay, I can do that. I'm going to do them, and then I'm going to do potatoes. Oh, I've not got space. Oh, hang on. Well, bye-bye broken glasses. You can just go on that. And this is why you kind of want to get the... Oh, well, I was going to get potato. We're getting cauliflower instead. Sugar thermometers are very good for caramel candy and fudge. They are. They're amazing. Getting the sugar thermometer and then getting an oven thermometer. I know it sounds a bit weird because you got oven thermometers already attached to ovens, but you realise once you get like a little standalone oven thermometer to whack in, how inaccurate it is. So having like a little thermometer to put in so you can constantly check the temperature is a godsend. It's a huge godsend. And they're really cheap as well. I think you can get one for about £7 or £8. Which, if you're going to be doing a lot of baking, it will save you so much in like failed bakes because you won't be failing as much because you've got temperatures right. Right, we are going to be doing some planting. So, get my O out. Again, we're not making jokes because we're adults here and this is PG-13. So, nobody make jokes. Actually, I should probably want this all together. We need to get a scarecrow as well because we'll get crows coming as well. So I am going to put the beans here. And then I'm going to put cauliflower here. And then I'm going to water it. But the first thing I learned properly how to do, well, I say properly, the first thing I learned semi-properly to make his pasta from scratch. And because you can make so many things out of pasta dough, it's quite versatile. You can either keep it as pasta or you can turn it into crispella and you can make it sweet. And it's Bilo, thank you for being here. Let's put these things away so I've got space. Oyster, fish, mussel, fish. So we have got quite a lot of time left over. I'm going to chop down more trees, I think. So yeah, I have a lot of memories of we used to have these really big wooden tables that we used for like the family dinners, and we used to sort of get out as big as we can get, dust the entire thing in flour, and then we'd make the pasta from scratch in like a big batch. Some of my favorite pasta is gnocchi, which is made using pasta flour, pasta dough and mashed potato. That is my favorite one. But I quite like making pappardelle, which is the long strips of pasta, like really, really flat but really wide spaghetti, almost like linguine but much bigger. And I'm trying to remember the names of all now. Ravioli. I quite like making ravioli, but that takes... I can never get my ravioli thin enough. Oh yeah, if you're baking, get a kitchen scale as well. I never realised this was a European, just like a European thing, until I started watching cooking channels on YouTube. Because with American cooking, everything's in cups, right? So you don't really weigh it, but you just do it by like the quantity of it. So you don't have weighing scales. And so like many people, Americans watched like the Bake Off and saw them like just pouring things straight into a bowl, not realizing they had scales underneath, and they just thought all these bakers were just sort of like eyeing it, which there's very few people I know who can do baking without weighing everything out. You can kind of get away with it in cooking, but with like baking, it's like it's such a precise... Oh, I'm about to die of thing. Okay, chop this. Cool. Watch out for your energy meter. With baking, you can't get away with that because it's much more of a science. I'm going to sell my little fishy. And I'm going to go to sleep. But yeah, gnocchi I really love. Welcome to... But like boiling gnocchi and then frying the gnocchi. It's one of my favourite things. Does anyone have Christmas traditions that they do every year? Like, do you decorate the house on a certain day, or do you bake certain things? Hey, we leveled up. So we can now craft wild seeds, and we can craft a field snack. I do a lot of baking by... Really? That's incredible. Oh, hey, Sharko. I don't think I've met before. Hey, Sharko. How are you doing? Hey, Haley Julie Loops. Hi, everyone. I love that I've come into a conversation about pasta. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Yeah, my two brands are either Yorkshire or... Well, three. Yorkshire, Italian, or baking. Those are generally my three I go to. So, I did try at the start of lockdown to learn Italian. Like, I did get... Oh, it's raining outside. I did get Italian lessons, and I was doing the Duolingo owl, and I got really, really into it. And then, yeah, you know how it is. Like, once lockdown realised it's going to be much longer than just a couple of months, I kind of had to play around in my schedule. So Italian learning has been delayed for now. We'll do eventually. Sharko, I've never met you before. I don't know what this is. But yeah, because it's raining, we don't have to water the crops. So that's fine. So we can leave that. What we're going to do, I think I'm going to do... What do you need for field snack? Acorn, maple seeds and pine cones. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get more veg from down here. And then I'm going to do some fishing, because I quite like fishing. Nice bit of fibre. We have decorations, non-binary star system. We have decorations that go up 12 days before and come down 12 days after. And my little sister's always held up to put the angel on the top of the tree. And despite the fact she's 16, it continues. I love that. I adore that. Everyone in my family's pretty much grown up. I've got 2 little goddaughters. But apart from that, they're the only babies in the family now. Everyone else is in their 20s upwards. But I'm the older I get, the more Christmassy I get. And we have a lot of church-based traditions because my family is heckin' religious. My family, well, my grandma's generation was very, very religious. So we used to go to Christmas Mass, especially Easter Mass as well. That was quite big. I myself am not very religious, but I have been baptized Roman Catholic. Am I only getting 2 little spring onions today? Well, okay then, be cheapskates then. Only give me 2 spring onions. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, so basically all my uncles and aunties and in my generation as well, to make my nonna, when she was still alive, happy, we used to go and do like the church and go to the prayers and stuff because she very much liked to see the whole family together. So we'd do that for her, and then we'd all go back to my nonna's for Sunday dinners all the way through Christmas. And then obviously we do the big Sunday dinner, the big Christmas dinner at hers as well when she was still alive. Yeah, my nonna wasn't that big into baking. She was very much into savoury things, and then when it came to like desserts, she'd usually either deep fry the pasta dough or we'd just get shop bought cakes in, and then we'd have like the tea and the coffees and the cheese and whatnot. But I think that's what pretty much drew me to wanting to learn how to bake, is because I never really had, my grandma never taught me that, or at least never taught me the Italian version of that. So growing up, especially also when I was a student and trying to figure out what I wanted to do in my spare time rather than studying. I was a uni dropout, but it took me a long time to gather the courage to drop out. I learned how to bake. I remember there was one year university finished at like April and we didn't go back until October. So I bought, bye Billy, for 5 months I bought like a pasta rolling machine and a couple of cookbooks. Thank you, Joe, for gifting a T1 sub. For 5 months, I tried again and again and again how to make pasta and how to make cakes and things, like really basic stuff from scratch by myself. And I was really, really bad at the start. Because it was basically me in a flat in Glasgow, and all my roommates had gone back to their parents' house for the summer holidays. So it was just me waking up every day, no internet in the house. I had like the House box set and DVD. I had Friends, and I think I had Wallace and Gromit as well. We didn't have the TV connected yet, so it was just literally DVDs. And I had a PS2, which is dating a little bit. This is about 10 years ago. Didn't have any PS2 games, but I used it as a DVD player. And that's how I learned how to bake. And we have rice porridge for lunch and at Christmas Eve, and then there'll be a blanched almond in it. And whoever finds the almonds will get a marzipan pig. I love that. Marzipan pig, that sounds amazing. Non-binary star system. When I was younger, I used to perform at the Liverpool Cathedral with multiple choirs, which was really nice. My opera sometimes does Christmas stuff, but it's not the biggest performance. That's really cool. One of the things I want to do once the world returns to normal is go and see more orchestral music live. So operas and ballets, but actually just going to see like an orchestra live, which I've not done for a very long time. And considering my main job is being a composer, I should probably do that more often. Because I think that's probably one of the goals I'm going to set for next year, is that I am a professional composer, but I want to start doing much more video game music. I want to start making music for video games. And a lot of the games want orchestral music. So I've got the sounds for orchestras, but I've just got to learn how to do it. But I want to be more embraced in it. Oh, you're a composer. Yeah, so for those who don't know, but I imagine a lot of you do know, I go by We Talk of Dreams, which is my Twitter handle everywhere. It's my composer handle, and for the past 5 years, I've made music for podcasts. Self-taught. So I've done podcasts, I've done audiobooks, I've done little adverts, and I've done a couple of games which sadly never got fully created. And then also, obviously, I'm in the Rusty Quill as an editor, so I also edit the Magnus archives. But thinking ahead of what I want to do, I think video games is probably my next step up. Oh, hang on, I'll read in a moment after. Oh, no. Fishy, 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 fishy. Come on. Yee. What was in the chest? Oh, we've got bait. Oh, but we can't use the bait. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to get rid of the broken glasses. And we're going to eat you. I'm going to eat the seaweed for energy. No judging. I miss opera. I miss orchestra and opera so much. Playing with us is one of the most wonderful things in the world. Oh, you're a musician too. You're a classical musician. I say classical, as in you're playing in orchestra. Hey Sarah. Hey, I'm a music major. I went to play. Okay, I can't do both. I said Sarah, not Siri. Go away, Siri. Damn it. Okay, I've just lost that. What is it? It's up here. I'm a music major. I want to play an orchestra. I'm out of college. What's your instrument, Sarah? What do you play? I tried for a very, very long time to play instruments. So I did drums and violin and piano, guitar, flute and recorder. But I always used to get stage fright when playing in front of people. So especially when it came to music exams and doing grades, I couldn't do them because I couldn't play when there was someone in a room watching me and the whole room is silent waiting for me to start playing. I used to freeze up. Especially playing live as well. I did try and sing at one point. I wasn't the greatest singer. So for a very long time, I just assumed music wasn't going to be for me. It was something I adore and loved, but it was something that was never going to be for me. And then one day I realized I could just be recording music by myself. No one has to see me play it. And I can do like hundreds and hundreds of takes, but only show them the best take. And yeah, that's when it started getting good. And that's when I realized I can make soundtracks for a living. And just all I have to do is show people the end result. I don't have to show them my working. Yeah. Which is what made me go in to do soundtracks for a living. Hey Willie. French horn. Oh, that's amazing, Sarah. I love the brass section. I'm a huge sucker for the brass section. I'm a huge sucker for the woodwinds. I love writing for woodwinds. I'm still learning. I'm not the best at writing orchestral music, but I have got grade 7 in music theory. So I know the basics of writing for orchestra. I know how to transcribe. But, yeah. Sorry, I went off on a massive tangent there. This is much more chilled out than I usually am for these streams. I hope you don't mind. Haven Lenny, I played electric accordion for 10 years and... Hang on, I'll read it after I've got a little fishy. Little fishy. Oh. Little fishy. I played electric organ for 10 years, and 1 year they let me play the church organ at school carol service. It rocked. Always in like the really, really big ones. I always think it must be really cool, especially in like churches, to play one of those organs. Like there's a movie called Interstellar by Christopher Nolan, scored by Hans Zimmer, and that features an organ really heavily. And there's loads of YouTube videos of people playing the score to that and the huge church organs. It's so cool. There's so many musicians here. I'm so happy. Miria's lurking. Miria Joe says hello. Miria's in the RQ Streams Discord chat. Kiara, we have a tradition of having a platter of cheese, meat and crackers for dinner on Christmas Eve. Oh, seaweed. We don't have too many decorating traditions, but Mum was planning to decorate the front yard this year. Oh, that's really cool. We currently have on the banisters, we've wrapped artificial Christmas wreath. That's not going to work. I'm going to catch one more fish and I'm going to go back home. The Interstellar soundtrack is my favourite for getting stuff fun done. One of my favourite soundtracks of all time, and it's an old game, is Final Fantasy VII. And I play the soundtrack to that constantly when I edit and working. Because, like, there's no singing in it. Oh, no. Well, okay, you can go away. Give me the gold star fishy. I'm a sucker for the Final Fantasy soundtracks. Miria, we always put up the tune the night before Christmas Eve. Oh, really? Just before they play a particular short film on the telly. It's a lovely tradition. Each family member has their own particular little decorations that they have to put up, but my brother and I are usually the ones to put up the rest. Oh, that's really cool. No, I don't want to fish. I just want to get the bent. Oh, no, I've not got space. Okay. We're going to go back home. Maybe Nico out here snitching. Oh, I just thought you'd want friends whilst you're watching me play Stardew. Yeah, congratulations on applying to be a music major. That's incredible. I'm contemplating one day of going and studying music, but I currently cannot afford the cost to go in because I've already been to university once. Oh no, I want the gold starfishy. Gold starfishes are there. I've already been to university once, so I've used up my student finance years. So if I want to go again, I'd have to pay for it properly, which I don't have that kind of money. So I'm hoping maybe if I'm successful enough, maybe in my 40s I may go. But not just yet, I think. Ooh, level 1 fishing. So what I'm going to do is I think it's time for a little bit of a break. So I'm going to take a little, I'd say 5 minutes. I'm basically going to take a break to go and get a cup of tea, get some food, and then I'll meet back here in about 5 minutes. And yeah, we'll carry on playing more Stardew. See you soon, lads. Welcome back, everyone. I hope everyone's got a cup of tea. I hope everyone's lovely and happy to ready to get back into their Stardew Valley. Yeah. As it's Christmas, I got myself a cup of tea and I got myself a nice, lovely mince pie. Now, I didn't realise mince pies were just like a UK thing. Hey, everyone. It's very, very big in the UK. It's kind of semi-okay-ish in Europe, but like outside, apparently it's really rare to find... Oops, microphone hit. Did I drink double Yorkshire tea for break, Nico? I've got... My first tea was the jam on toast tea from Yorkshire Tea, and now I'm drinking the regular Yorkshire tea. But yeah, mince pies, funnily enough, don't actually have meat in them. They're not mince. It's minced meat, which doesn't have any meat whatsoever. It used to back in like Victorian times. But now it's like chopped fruit in like Christmas spices. It's really good. They're really dirt cheap over here, but they're really, really hard to find anywhere, so soz to anyone. I can give you like a recipe, but like I don't know anyone in the UK who makes mince pies from scratch. Like I'll make like the pastry for it. I quite like making my own pastry, but I'll just buy store-bought potted mincemeat. Oh, Crunchy! I was suddenly overwhelmed with friendship and I just want to remind Nico that he's an awesome guy and a very skilled composer and really glad to know him. Oh, Crunchy, I really like you too! Same. Thank you, Crunchy. You too, obviously you. The world needs more Crunchies in the world. Oh, out of water. I know, same. Yeah, like I like making the pastry, but like it's like making your own custard. Like, yes, you can make your own custard, but like the store-bought custard is pretty damn good. That there's not really that much point of doing it. This is where I'm gonna have people in the comment. Yeah, I made fruit mints today. Can't wait to make the pastry and some. They're common in the Commonwealth, but I can't get them here in Austria, so make me on. Oh, you're living out? Oh, cool. Welcome. I'm glad. I like meeting people in other countries. I know it's so internet-based, but it makes me really happy. Yeah, obviously if you can't find mincemeat, by all means make your own. I say this, I've never made my own mincemeat, so maybe it is absolutely amazing and I just don't know. But yeah, there's like this one short crisp pastry recipe that I use for everything. Like if I want to make it savoury, I just don't add sugar, but if I want to make it sweet, I'll just add the sugar in, and I use it everywhere. And it's pretty good, but it's probably... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. It's pretty good, but I think it's good because it's like 90% butter. And I mean, butter makes everything taste better. Custard such as egg custard. Yeah, such as egg custard. But notice I put it as like just runny custard, not like a set custard. Like I will make creme patisserie. If I'm making like French tarts with like the fruit on top, or if I'm making profiteroles, I do make my own creme patisserie then. But that's like a much richer custards, I guess. Plus you can add stuff to it then. I usually have like chocolate ones, or I have vanilla ones, or make coffee flavoured ones. Sorry, this is a lot of food talk. I'll get back to Stardew Valley. Apple crumble custard is good. Anyway, enough food talk. This is one of my favourite songs in Stardew Valley, and it's got one of the really cool little solos coming up. Oh, cool. Oh, geodes. Oh, that's good. The local blacksmith can broken its sides in front. Okay, let's go into town. I'm going to go into town. It's really early too. Basically, what I want to save up, I'm going to save up for a backpack before I do much else. I may get more seeds to plant with. That may be a good shout too. But I think getting a backpack is probably my immediate goal. What can we build? Campfire, chest. We can't build a scarecrow yet. Torches. Build some torches? Yeah, let's build some torches. That'll do. No, I don't want to eat the sap. I'm going to put you back in, and then I'm just going to put little torches all over the place. So like nice one there, nice one there, nice one there, nice one there. One there. One by here, one by like over here. Just a few more dotted around. Oh, we haven't got a... I forgot when we get a pet. I think it's when you get a barn, maybe you get a pet. I can't remember when you get a pet. Yeah, we need to get little Jakey Jake. Set custard stuff based off cream pat is fine. Runny custard is not. It's a consistency thing for me. Plus the smell of hot vanilla is nauseous. Yeah, I can understand that, I know. There's certain... yeah, I can understand that. Sorry, Maria. Miria's shouting me out for saying I'm going to stop the food chat and then I go immediately back into food chat. You're very much right. So... Oh, did I put the geode back? Oh, that was a rookie area. Stardew Valley. I'm going to get more seeds so that we can produce more crops, and then the more crops we have, the more stuff we can sell. Let's just buy a lot of potatoes. We're going to buy lots of potatoes. Plant the potatoes, and then we're going to end the day with some fishing. Okay, well, if I find a beam, I'll send it to you, Caroline. Hey, mate. How was the first night in your cottage? You weren't too bad. Quite lovely, actually. Quite like the old cottage. I won't call it old though. Something I wish I was really good at. I really wish I was like good at crafting. I'd love to make my own Christmas decorations. I'd love to like make my own wreaths. And I wish I was much better at art, so I can make my own Christmas cards or little Christmas designs and things. Yeah, but alas, I am not. At least not yet. I very much did try to draw art, but it's a skill I do not have. Like, I used to do Warhammer when I was younger, and I did like the Lord of the Rings version of Warhammer. I was terrible at painting. And also, none of my friends wanted to play it either. So I had like a whole set of these Warhammer figures. Like, I had the Chaos Space Marines, and then I had like the Lord of the Rings, so the Orcs and the Elves and the Fellowship. And I painted them very shoddily, but I had them all. And then I couldn't do anything with them. So, yeah. So that little hobby of mine didn't last long. Stone's going there, coal can go in there, wood can go in there. So I am gonna do a bit more Owen. I really want to get a scarecrow. I can't remember how you get a scarecrow. I think you may just have to wait until you've done enough of this to get one. Because then I want to put it in the middle. And then when you get a scarecrow, then the crows aren't going to eat your crops. So that'll be good. But anyway, until then, it's going to be potato time. So potato, tater, 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 tater. Tater, 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 tater. And we're just going to plant our taters. Even my brother plays Lord of the Rings Warhammer. He tried to teach me to play and I was bad at it. Yeah, I really did try. I also tried to make the scenery as well. And I tried to make my own like tabletops. So I used to get like the sawdust and I tried to paint the sawdust and I tried to glue it down, but mine always clumped up. Bear in mind I was like 11, 12 at the time. So that also contributed to it. Miria, you've got a painted war elephant. I want to see a war elephant. Please, if you could show me a photo, that'd be amazing. But yeah, I was also terrible at art at school as well. I was much better at music eventually, when it wasn't exams. What else do I want to do? So I'm going to do some fishing, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of this grass. And then we're going to end the day with some fishing. So the other thing about Stardew Valley is that there's seasons. So we're in spring right now. So you've got the spring season, the summer season, autumn and winter. And each one's 28 days long, if I remember correctly. And then with each new season, obviously the trees change colour and the grass changes colour. The music changes and the crops you can get change. And yeah, it gets really quite addicted. Hey Tessa, welcome. We've been chilling, watching, talking about painting. Little fishy. Perfect. Oh, hey. Smallmouth bass. But yeah, autumn's my favourite season in this game because then you can start growing pumpkins. And like there's little festivals and things as well. So you've got like a little sort of like show off your favourite crops. Yeah, it's quite fun. What? I have played 2 hours of this game and still don't know how to play it. Hey Tessa. The trick is to play it with someone who knows how to play it and they teach you all the little hints and tips. Because if I was playing this by myself the first time, I probably would have got lost too. Pumpkins are the best thing. They look so cool in this game. And then there's like lots and lots of hats. That music changed super quickly out. That faded out super quickly. I can't believe how good Nico is at fishing. Yeah, fishing is the thing I do the most in this game. So it's where my skill set mostly is. Plus I like the little animation. And haha. Smallmouth bass. Okay, I'm going to eat a fishy. Because I need the energy. Charlotte and Hess and Nico, and teach you mini painting. Oh, that'd be amazing. So my problem was with miniatures, with models, is that I never bothered to like paint like the shadows and stuff. So say armor was just blue, I'd paint it a solid blue, like just one color blue for the whole thing, and then thought, well, the light in the room would make the shadows and make it darker in places, and like obviously that doesn't work. So yeah, that's where I failed at. And plus I wasn't good at, I always put way too much paint in it, so it used to clump up, especially like under the arms. Oh, I may lose this one. Yeah. Tessa, audio asks play Stardew, and I'd love to play Stardew. I'd like to do like a little cooperative Stardew with people, and keep on thinking of like little games to do off RQ streams with Rusty Quill folk. We did do Golf with Your Friends, and I've been looking at loads of games, and the stream sale. Oh, the stream sale's ended now. But yeah, I was looking at loads of games in the stream sale as well. Little fishies. Oh wait, I needed that bream. Oh well. Let's check on the weather report. We can do like 4 people co-op in this. I would take a sabbatical to visit nobles around the world if I had that spare money. Oh my god, I'd love to travel. Did it just say it's going to rain tomorrow? Living off the land. This is one of the folks in the Stardew Valley. Check for spring onions. Yeah, check for the spring onions down southwest. You can always find them growing, which is what I do every morning. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Lots of my friends / clients live in America. So the plan was for this year for me to go and visit and do like the crime cons, because lots of my clients do true crime podcasts. Because podcasts, in case you don't know, is about 80% true crime. So most of my clients are go away. Parsnips are dumb. We are going to make so much money tonight. Like so much. What does the little thing say? Getting started here. We've got 100G. Thank you. Advancement. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Okay, we need to get a scarecrow and then we can build a coop. What are we on currently? Oh, we are. Oh, we can build a scarecrow. Crafting. No, we can't. Why can't we build a scarecrow yet? We'll find out later. Show it crop up. Hey, crop up. Do you get it? Did a pun. Because you can do crops in this game, so it's like you're cropping up. I'm proud of that one. No one has to be proud of that one, but I'm quite proud of that one. Oh my gods. Miria. And for those who want to see, Miria's painted a war elephant and posted it in the RQ Streams channel and Discord. That looks incredible. Oh my gods. Thank you, Anne. I am quite proud of myself. Miria, you're very talented. That's incredible. I love the tusks. I always think people who can do like shading with the paints look really cool. Making it aged as well. Yeah. Yeah, it is really cool. But that's the thing, as I'm finding to get older, as I get older, there's less and less time to do the things I want to do. Because I have the tendency of wanting to do everything. I want to try everything at least once and want to hone my skills and get good at it. I've got a very addictive personality, I guess. Yeah, but like, obviously, I need to devote time to what skills I already have. So that's being a composer and being an editor and being a producer. Like, that's my career. That's where my money comes from, and I have to work on that. But at the same time, I want to learn how to bake, and I want to learn a different language. And pre-COVID lockdown, I was very much wanting to not bodybuild, but something like that. I used to go to the gym quite a lot and used to watch like my physique, and I've got really into having like a routine of waking up each morning and making sure I did my workout. But then I also wanted to travel, and it's a lot, and it's basically you can't. I found, especially during lockdown, the amount of energy I had to do things was slowly going down, and because I didn't have the energy, then I wasn't completing my to-do lists, and because I wasn't completing my to-do lists, then my mental health would slip, and then it became like this vicious circle. So back in like June, July, I realized to still be good at the things I do, I had to basically cut back. So I basically halved all the things I did and basically chose the things I wanted to make sure I was still doing. So mental health was right at the top of that list. Wanted to make sure I was writing music almost every day, if not at least 3 or 4 times a week for myself. I wanted to be doing the streams. Yeah, so things are cut down. It's like I'd stopped doing Italian lessons because I could always do that next year when I've got more time. I let myself be okay with I mean, I'm going to be talking about body a little bit, but like I basically let myself be okay with how my body is right now. It's okay that I'm not going to the gym because I shouldn't be going to the gym whilst it's like this. So I gave myself okay to be with who I am. Yeah, and then really just focused on the things which make me happy. So I had time to chat to people, time to spend in the Discord and work in the shows and make sure the projects that I'm working on, I'm really giving it my all rather than devoting a couple of hours here and there. And yeah, my mental health was much better. And plus I got to do RQ streams as well, which is a huge thing because I used to hate being on camera. I used to think it'd be impossible for me to be able to talk to, well, I say strangers. None of you are really strangers anymore because we chat so much. But yeah, and just being like the host, I guess, on streams. And actually really enjoying it because it's really nerve-wracking the first few times you do it. And then you kind of realise you don't have to be like the big names. Like for me, I always used to think I'd have to be something like Markiplier or the Game Grumps. Or I watch Eurogamer quite a lot. I used to think I'd have to be that level of energy or have a lot of experience or have something really interesting to say. And then, I mean, Mike put it best in that he was saying, like, you just have to be you. And when you're you, your personality shines through much more. And you realise what you think is mediocre isn't mediocre at all. It's very much who you are. So, like, little things like me chatting about Yorkshire or whacking on my Yorkshire accent. Little things that are me. And you kind of find your flow. I've missed like 1,000 messages. I'm so sorry. Francis loves John Sims. I love that name. I feel it so much. Hope you take care now. You deserve it. Oh, thank you. I do. One of the main good things about this year is that I've pushed myself be much more. I am quite an extroverted person anyway, but I push myself to be much more vocal on the internet, like. So I've gained a lot of my friends, and my friends make sure I don't fall into bad habits. I do take care of myself, and I do give myself days off because it's very much. So yeah, they make sure I do, and yeah, I'm really quite happy. It's been a really, really good year for me, all things considered. Except when I get seaweed in Stardew Valley. And you're so good at this, Nico, being a host and making me feel welcome. Oh, thank you, Anne. You're very sweet to say. Yeah, what can I say? I like people, and I like being part of Rusty Quill, and I like what I do as a living, and yeah. And I very much like this time of year as well. So very much, you see me in my little comfort zone. Oh, little fishy, you're going to be mine. Thank you. Well, whilst it's still early, I'm going to check and see how much the next fishing rod is. Hey up. Oh, 500. Oh, I could probably afford that. If I sell, can I sell you? Can I give you fish? Yes, I can. Hey, bamboo rod. Okay. Oh, wait, were they both bamboo rods? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot who already was a bamboo rod. Well, hydrate and comfort crew time. I can do that. Oddly, Nico likes Christmas would not have guessed from his setup. Thank you for the beans and the hydration and everything. I guess I am quite set up right now. I have so many bean redemptions. Sorry. I'm just going to grab a handful and catch up. Thank you. Oh, I should get more seeds. Oh, I can't get more seeds because I've just bought a bamboo fishing rod. Well. No! There's a little fast fishy that I just cannot get. He's the bane of my existence. But yeah, that's the cool thing about Rusty Quill. I mean, obviously Rusty Quill cool to begin with, but like 9 beam redemptions, 1 comfort crew. Okay, I've got enough there. With podcasting, it's usually quite small teams. So I've worked on a lot of podcasts. I currently work on 12 podcasts regularly. So like every month there'll be podcasts for me to edit or write music for, produce. And generally speaking, there'll be a host or 2 hosts. And then I'll do all the editing, producing, and music making. And because these are generally quite small podcasts, they won't have the Discords. The presence will be Twitter or be a Facebook group. Rusty Quill is the first podcast company that I worked with that had a Discord, let alone the size of our Discord, and let alone so many people to chat to. And not only that, Rusty Quill is, I forget how many people, but like production people alone, it's like there's 10 of us, more than 10. So to have colleagues who are doing the same thing I do is just incredible. Like, it's something I'm not used to at all. So it's so nice. 10,000 people in the Discord, over 10,000 people. Oh, frozen geodes. Oh, okay. Get rid of the Jojo Cola. Give me the frozen geodes. So yeah, I suddenly gone from like not really chatting to people that much to suddenly having a lot of people to chat to every day. And being extroverted, it makes the whole world a difference. Because like pre-Rusty Quill times, I'd wake up, make a coffee, say hello to my cat Jake, then go up to the office and kind of work 12-hour days of composing and editing. And then obviously I still got to see friends and stuff. I got to the gym and just normal day-to-day things. But working-wise, I was by myself. And to go from that to what I currently have now is incredible. Yeah, I'm very... Oh, fishy! I'm very, very happy. Sometimes I kind of sit and watch the conversations. That's the other thing as well. I guess I'm coming from a different angle because I'm crew. So it's quite noticeable when someone from the crew speaks because they're all in a purple name. So I've never had it. I've never had the like just sneaking in. But I kind of like it that way. Oh, hey, Sharko. Oh, hey, Sharko. I've never met you. Hi, Sharko. Nice to meet you. Flawless poop. Yeah, it can be overwhelming at times, but after all, you start seeing familiar faces. Hang on, watch after the fish. So tomorrow I'm going to do wood chopping, then I'm going to go see Robin, and I'm going to see about getting a barn so that we can get... Oh, flounder. Okay, you can go. So when we get a barn, I think we can get Pet, and then we can get little Jakey Jake. You see familiar faces on the channels you frequent, and it becomes easier to get to know people. Oh, no, I don't want you. Okay, right. I may have to... Okay, that'll be enough fishing then. Gonna go back and put things away. But yeah, it's quite fun. I've highly recommended Discord. And also, the Magnus Archives is the first show I've worked on that actually has an end. Because usually podcasts just carry on into the ever-flowing future. There's never really a definitive end to podcasts. So it's nice to work on a podcast that has an end. And it's another thing to be in a podcast with such a huge following and seeing all the theorizing that goes on. It's amazing. And especially because there's only 11 episodes left to air. No need to carry your watering can, axe and pickaxe. That's a very good point. That would save a lot of space. That's a very good point indeed. I always forget about that. Yeah. So it's really fun to see something you've worked on go out in the world and then seeing all the feedback come through it in real time. And then seeing people theorize. And especially during whole of season 5, especially the season arc, like people waiting for... Oh, I don't want to give away spoilers in case people haven't watched. I'm not going to say any spoilers in case people haven't listened to the show. They're not caught up. But basically people have favourite characters and they're waiting for their favourite characters to come back. And there's lots of people saying like, oh, this person's never going to come back, or this is never going to happen, or this is never going to happen. And to see the reactions when certain people do come back, it's amazing. 300 hours in this? Okay, you were way more experienced than me. Hey, we can craft a scarecrow. That's good. That's very good. And we've got better fishing proficiency. And we can make bait, which is always very good. But, okay, Beeps, you're going to go back there because you're crushing a minute. Go next to Mark. I know he smells a bit and he's a bit old. And he needs a bath. You sit there. Money up to that one. Yeah, I love seeing the fan art, especially when an episode drops. And seeing all the fan art gets made for the next few days. It's always cool. What's it going to do? It's going to make a... Going to make a scarecrow, which I need. Wood, coal, and fibre. Should have that. Fibre, coal, wood. Gonna make... Hey! I can't remember the distance. I think it's... I'm going to plonk it out. I can't remember how much it covers. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Remember to hydrate, everyone. Well, now that that's done, I am going to one can stay. Oh, that'll do for now because I kind of want to keep those just in case. I'm gonna get more spring onions, and then we're going to go see Robin. Scarecrows cover a lot. Oh, that's good. Oh, hey for beans. Thank you for the bean redemption. Bean. But what I like about this game is that you slowly go into routine. So you wake up and do your crops, and then you may do some exploring, or you may do some digging, or you may go into the mines. Or if you're like me, you generally do 90% fishing. And then the town gives you like mini games so you can go and befriend people. This is more like it. This is way more like it. So if you're just wanting it to be a farming simulator, you can just make it that. If you're wanting it to be an RPG, you can make it that. Like there's combat in this game, and there's progression, and there's different seasons, and it's just... It astounds me there's so much in a game, and it was all made by one person. Also, I love this. I love how you run with something. You just kind of hold it over your head, and you just sort of run about your day. Anyway. Imogen Bot with the stats. I didn't realize Imogen Bot could do that. The Mining Monster Fighter is probably my favorite by Peace Out, Sweet Prince. I love that name. That's a nice name. Does this... I always forget where the barn is. Oh, there you are. That's why. Open at 9 AM. Okay, I've got a little bit of time to go. In that case, I'm going to do a little bit of choppy. Now it's 9 AM. Crunchy, you've only spent 198 hours in the chat. I mean, you are a mod. But that's impressive. Purchasing animals. Okay, we need to buy a coop. Okay. We are going to go and see Robin, and we're going to see about building a barn. Tell you what I am looking forward to though is a very certain thing that happens every year by a very certain individual. We've got 79 wood. A little bit of gaming. A little bit of giving. I'm excited for that one this year. No spoilers. But oh my boy, did Mike pull out all the stops for this one. And that's not this weekend, but next weekend. Oh wow. That's happening next weekend. Am I joining? Am I part of Rusty Quill Gaming and Giving? I don't know. You have to wait and see. That would be a massive spoiler, wouldn't it? I wouldn't want to spoil the Rusty Quill, the gaming, and the giving. That's not something. Oh! Nice bit of horseradish. But do I work for Rusty Quill? That would be a spoiler. I can't say I ever work for Rusty Quill. Construct farm. So we need 400 gold, 4,000 gold, 300 woods, and 100 stone. Okay, well, I guess we're still going to be making crops then. In that case, back to planting. Gonna need more seeds. In fact, I'm just gonna go ham and get lots and lots of seeds. And try and make as much money that way. And then hopefully... Welcome to Pierre's. Oh. Let's do a little bit of this. Nico is one setting and it is hype crime. So do wholesome as well. Okay. So basically, obviously seeds cost a lot, but they give you more money in the end goal. So the best thing to start with is just planting crops and then doing lots of fishing and or mining once the mines open up. And then once you get a barn, then you can get animals. Once you get a backpack, you can carry a lot more stuff. And yeah, let's just get some of these in here. So I am going to plant my cauliflower. And because it's raining, I don't have to water them, which is right lovely. Yeah. Rusty Quill's been online for 1 hour and 40. Oh yeah, well, it's been online. It's not going to show the total time Rusty Quill streamed. Oh, I'd be curious as to know what that is. What do I want to do then? Fishing? I could do a little bit exploring. In fact, I'm going to take one of my prized possessions. I'm going to take a parsnip. I'm going to go and meet Linus. Let's go meet people. Let's have it. It's a Saturday. Everyone's about. Let's go and make some friends. Also, I see Nico walking by those little worms. Oh, I keep missing the worms. I'm sorry if I missed the worms. There's wildflowers up there too. Yeah, there's veteran people who've played this game a lot. I'm sorry for how mediocre I'm doing. I'm still learning how to play this game properly. But yeah, Linus is one of my favourite people. Let's go, Linus. Let's go give him a present. Let's raid some bins. We haven't raided bins in a while. Yeah. That's might as well go say hello to lots of people. Hey up. Oh my god, you can get spaghetti and pizza. I didn't realize you could get spaghetti and pizza. Nice little bit of bear. Nice little arcade machine. I forgot this was here. Well. Welcome to Stardew Valley. In case you haven't noticed, I get addicted to mini games in games. Like in Fallout 4, the amount of times I've just opened up my Pip-Boy and played the little 8-bit games rather than playing the actual game is where's what? Where's this? There's an arcade. It's in the saloon in town. You can't catch me. Shotgun, shotgun, shun. Hey! Gold. So you can probably see the parts of this game where I've played a lot of, and the parts where I have not. So arcade games, fishing. Ooh. That serves me right for getting cocky. My hubris! My hubris, thank you, Chiari. By the way, am I saying your name right, Chiari? I kind of assumed it's the Italian way of pronouncing it, but I could be 1000% wrong. This minigame is so hard. It's very much... Ooh. I've never been... I wonder if there's... I don't realize there's an actual ending. Oh, there is an actual ending. Oh. Case in point, I've never got past the first bit, so maybe I'm not all that good at this game. Okay, yeah, this just got much harder. Okay, I'm not gonna last long. Nico, my hubris. Whenever I say my hubris, I'm actually Oh my god. Tessa said it in one of her first streams, and ever since she said it, I can't stop saying it. Oh, I see, that's a little coffee cup, and then obviously, when you drink the coffee, you get much quicker. That was close. Oh, I've still got life. Okay, cool. If you play with a keyboard, you have to switch to QWERTY because it won't let you change the minigames controls though. For full disclosure, I'm playing on a controller. I'm playing on a PS4 controller, which is why I'm a bit more agile. But I'm still quite oh, have I? Glad you're saying your name, Mike. Sorry. Coffee makes you crying quicker. But that's one arcade. Then you got your colon, you got your snooker, and you got a TV down there. And then I think there's just people up here. Maybe? God, I really do look like Luigi. Okay, no moods. Happy decided it's time for my hubris Nico meme. This is my hubris Nico meme. Thanks for the Fs, I do deserve it. There's a really old arcade game called Root Beer Tapper. Oh, hey. Who are you? Hey, Sam. Good to meet you. Root Beer Tapper is my favourite arcade game. And it's literally serving beers to people, but you kind of let you pour the pint and you slide it across the table. It's quite a lot of fun. What else was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was meeting people. So Newsman's farm, yep. Abigail. Miriam, not to stereotype you or anything, but like when I saw Abigail, I immediately thought of you. Maybe because of the hair. I don't know. I was thinking Super Saiyan. That's what I thought as well. Tapper, yeah! I'm glad people know what Tapper is. You're welcome, Miriam. Whoa, hey. Would a Rusty Quill gaming and giving be taking place here? It will be online. It will be... I don't remember what's public and what's not public, so I don't want to say anything in case I say the wrong thing, but it obviously, because it's COVID, it will be online. Look at our... Whoa, that's a fast fishy. Look at our social medias for the next few, like next week, this week, end of this week, next week, for details. Its details are coming out super soon. Oh, it is known. Imogen Bot. 24 hours on the 12th to 13th of December, 11 a.m. GMT. Yeah, then it is known. It is known. That bit is known. And yes, it is taking place on Rusty Quill streams here. As to what we're doing, I think that's still confidential classified info. So I won't be saying anything just yet. But for those who don't know what Rusty Quill Gaming and Giving is... it's Mike's brainchild, it's Mike's creation. And basically every year we do marathons where we raise money for charity. Predominantly, Mike is very much a champion for mental health. So most of the charities we do are for mental health. But as you see here, we're doing it for Mind, Action Aid, and Black African and Asian Therapy Network. So we do... spread out a little bit as well. But this is very much Mike's creation. It's something he did before Rusty Quill. And then as it's grown, Rusty Quill is now grown into Rusty Quill, and it's very much Rusty Quill takes massive part in it. This is the first time I'll be experiencing one. I've seen the videos of them. But I've not been in the company that long. I missed the 2019 one because of my work schedule. But yeah, obviously, the more years it goes on, the bigger it gets and the bigger things we want to do. It's online this year because of lockdown. And we don't want to be risking people's health. So, yeah. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be really good. And yeah, you definitely have Abigail. Try aside the fact that I'm married. And if you're going to say something you're not sure you're allowed to say it, just go really, really Yorkshire so no one understands it. Apart from Zalia and Oddly, that's true. I'm quite good at keeping like actual secrets. But there's some which are like semi-secrets, and those the blurred lined ones are the ones I generally find it quite hard to do. Oh, Shako, it's been in the Patreon mail as well, so I think it's info you can give out. Oh, that's good. Good. So it's not just me breaking spoiler rules. But yes, as you can imagine, I quite like hype criming. It's one of the reasons why I quite like doing the emoji hints for the Magnus Archives episodes. I very much stole that. When I found out it was a thing, it was April and Anno doing it every week. And then I just yeeted myself into it. And then as April got promotion and works full time in Rusty Quill now and is our head of production. The producers I like to call her. April's no longer had the time to do that, so I took over April, and then Anno is super, super busy all the time. I've basically took over emoji hint duties for the episodes. And yeah, once I listened back and read all the wiki for Magnus Archives, my emoji hints have become much, much more complex and multi-layered, and I love them. Hey, April. I was chatting about the emoji hints.
Yeah, he asked what I loved, what I wanted to do in the furniture.
Where am I?
In the future. Oh, future!
Where am I?
Future, not furniture!
Is anyone else hearing Mike and Anno right now? Did anyone else just hear that, or was that just me? I just heard Mike and Anno in my headphones talking about furniture. Are people... What? How are they doing that? Was that a mistake? It's the raid? Oh, it got raided. Oh, hello for the raid. I heard Mike in my earphones and I immediately thought, oh my god, what have I done? What have I done wrong? Have I done something wrong? Is he coming on to the stream to tell me off? Oh my god, it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to get back. No more fishing. I've lost my train of thought now. I legitimately thought Mike just came on the stream to tell me off. I'm glad it's not come. Oh my goodness, hello everyone. Wow, that's a big raid. Hi everyone. Welcome to Rusty Quill Streams. We're playing some Stardew Valley and chatting about emoji hints and Rusty Quill Gaming and Giving. Hey Jessica. That's me folks. Oh, that's why. Hey Jessica. Yeah, for those who don't know Jessica, Jessica's the founder of Don't Hurt Birds, and also, oh, I've not got my hoe. Oh no, I can't get the... Can I do that? No, that's when I need to have my hoe. And then there's also Johnny's stream mod, if I remember correctly, if I remember my information correctly. Thought it went to its 9 in real life from panics. No, Sir Hawk. Oh, no, that would give me the same. It's not that far. It's 7 o'clock. I'm going to save one. No, I want one. Because I think I need that for the Eldritch Gods. They're not Eldritch Gods, but you know the mini game in this where you've got the community center and you go and give them like little gifts so that you can restore the community center? Me and my girlfriend call them the Eldritch Gods. Oh my god, thank you, Joe, for gifting the T1 subs. The spirits and good humors there. I think you have a little extra look. Oh, that's nice. Go to sleep? Yeah, we'll go to sleep. Thank you, Joe. That was a good haul. Oh, take care, Flawless Poop. Hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for being here. There's a difference between hype crime and straight up spoiling. I enjoy hyping, but I actually spoil someone I feel terrible. Yeah, I generally... Well, it's... Thank you for the subs. I generally stay away from spoilers. A, because it's my job not to spoil things. I've written DNAs and I've signed DNAs and things to make sure. There we go. The fishing pole. So obviously I cannot just on a whim spoil Magnus or any of the shows, but oh no, not that. Want my hoe. Thank you. But also, I never actually really want to anyway. Thank you for the hydrate. I hydrate in one moment. Because we all work so hard on the shows in the Rusty Quill, like, we really put everything into them. It'd be a disservice to myself and to the team to take that away. But also, the stories we tell through the podcasting and the amount of production we put into it, we want people to hear it the best they can. See you later, Anno. Leave me in the hands of the mods. I've got Crunchy. Crunchy will keep me in line. So, like, I would never want to actually spoil what happens in episode 200. I want you to experience it with everything experienced it, because it's... For me, the Magnus Archives and the shows never become the shows until you fully produce it. So yes, I read the scripts and I hear the raw audio and then I edit the audio and then we put the sound on it and everything. It's not until the last moment, once the tape clicks have been added and the tape sounds and the filter's been put on. It's only when that happens to me that it becomes the Magnus Archives. So yeah. Sorry, it was a big tangent. Sophie, Nico, I obviously can't spell Magnus. Johnny, watch me, Johnny. Well, yes, well, Johnny can, but that's because it's Johnny's show. It's very much because it's Johnny's show. He's a very good writer. I'm not going to say anything more about the Magnus Archives, but I'm very, very excited. Hype Vacation. I own Hype Vacation. I'm not saying anything about Magnus 200. I'm not saying that I know how it ends, even though I do know how it ends. I'm not saying that. Okay, so we play Luigi. Yes, by complete coincidence, I didn't realize I just made Luigi. I had no idea I was doing that until it was too late. It's like a 70s Luigi. Oh, thank you for the beam redemption. Well, I'm allowed to hype a little bit. Just a little. Rabbit. Can you catch the animals in this? I've never managed to catch an animal. He's not saying that he doesn't know how the show ends. That's not true. Only hype for beans. Why am I getting gender reveal with this 70s Luigi? Hey, I wish I could grow a mustache like that. I wish I had that sort of skill to grow a mustache like that. Oh, wild horseradish. One day. I've been saying one day for the past sort of 15, 16 years. This is pretty much the extent of what I can do facial hair wise. It comes out quite patchy. And also I think it can only get to a certain length before my body just goes, nah, can't produce any more hair and just gives up. So, you know. It's so chill. It's so quiet and nice. Okay. Right, let's go and see Linus, because I miss my boy. I miss my Linus. I'm gonna... Don't need my pickaxe. Pickaxe will stay here. Safe can stay here. You two can come with... That can all come with me. I'm gonna find Linus. I'm gonna say hello to my boy Linus. I don't even want a mustache, and I like to be able to grow a mustache like that. Come and doubt. Me too. Me too. And it's not like they can fire Johnny at this point anyway. Ooh, this is one about the Eldritch Gods. This is it coming up. Nice little cutscene. Oh, hi there. By the way, for those who didn't realise, Stardew Valley is full on Yorkshire. It's set in Yorkshire, which is why I do Yorkshire accents. What an eyesore. This is the Pelican Town Community Centre, or what's left of it anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town and always bustling with activity. Well, don't look like it that way anymore. Nah, just look at it, it's shameful. These days, young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. But listen to me, I sound just like an old fool. An old fool. Georgia Corporation has been ordering me to sell them the land so they can turn it to a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old timers like me. You're not that old, Lewis. Can't see any wrinkles on your face. You're not that old. If anyone else buys a Jojo Coke membership, I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. No, you can't sell it. Ask Nico to talk about editing that one, but maybe not here. Everyone else would state. Which one? Which one do you want me to chat about editing? 186. Yeah, I won't really say it here, but... Well... No, I won't say it here because I don't want to spoil it for people, but I will chat about it on... I'll chat about it in Discord at some point. But yes, 186 is my proudest work in editing. I am so proud of that one. And it was a lot of work. Yeah. How do I remember the numbers? Because I am... For season 5, I've been on it since 166. And because I've read the script so many times and because I've listened to those episodes. So to put it into perspective, I'll chat about editing. I won't spoil anything, but I'll chat about editing Magnus. My job is the vocal edit. So generally what happens is Alex will get all the performers to record. He will direct them. He'll get them to do takes. It's all done remote recording. And then basically, he'll upload those files. So I'll have a separate file for each performer. So say, if it's just Johnny and Alex, if it's just a Martin and John episodes, then there'll just be 2 files. But obviously, there's been episodes where there's much, much more people than that. So you could get anything up to like 5 or 6 people 5 or 6 performers. So I have to clean up the audio separately and then sync clap it all. So get all the audio synced up. Yeah. So then the next step is to cut it. So what I'll generally do is I'll listen through. I'll cut up the audio so that it actually follows the script. And generally I'll have quite a lot of takes to choose from. And it's not just a case of, oh, well, take 2's the best, I'll just use take 2. What you generally do is use one take as a base, and then you sub in for the other takes. So, like, you're kind of mixing all the takes together as one. Once I've chosen the best lines, the best takes for each line, I then do the pacing. So, say John and Martin are arguing with each other. You have to decide how long it takes for Martin to respond to John, whether you want them to talk over each other, what the volumes are. There'll be different takes of the lines, so sometimes they'll be more angrier than other ones. Sometimes they're laughing, then you've got to choose the right laugh. All that. Then I'll get rid of the mouth sounds and get rid of all the clicks and pops and everything that goes with it. What that means is I've probably listened to the vocals for each one about 100 times at least. I currently get given a lot of hours. I'm not sure I'm allowed to say how many hours, but we spend a lot of hours. Way over 16 hours just for vocal editing. So for 25-minute episodes, it's way over 16 hours just in the vocal editing. Once you've done the vocal editing, then you've got to get the soundscape done, and then you get the music put on top, and then Alex will have to do the final mastering. So it's a lot of man hours. But the end result is worth it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm going to find Linus. Yeah, so because I listen to the vocals so much, and because I've read the scripts so much to get the take right, I've got the episode numbers etched into my head. That it's impossible for me to forget them. And it's even the case that, especially with 186, I've listened to that so much that not only do I remember the lines, but I remember how they say the lines as well. And even things like I remember how they breathe because I've got to choose the right breaths, and I remember how they laugh because I generally choose, for Martin, I generally choose the laughs where he snorts like a pig. So, yeah, I remember the laughs. I love doing the laughs. I love choosing the best laughs. It's very much, Alex would do quite a few laughs, and I always choose, there's Linus. Take it. This is a great gift. Thank you. Thank you, Linus. How are you, buddy? Oh, someone was throwing rocks at my tent last night. I just had to wait it out. Stop being mean to Linus. Oh, thank you for saying, yeah, I removed the mouse sounds. A lot of mouse sounds. So much so that it's really hard. After, like, the day I'd finished a vocal cut for Magnus, like the day I finished the editing, I can't talk to people. Or I can't listen to shows or podcasts that don't do the mouse sound removal because I'll hear it. My ears become like really, really alert. It's almost like a spider sense with my ears. So like it takes my ears a long time to sort of come down again where I'm not having to really listen. And then it's fine. So choosing the best laughs is such a cute thing. Never considered it part of the job. Yeah, there's especially for Martin. I really like doing it for Martin. But like there's a part of choosing the best laughs, but also sometimes you may join laughs together so the laugh longer. Mouth sound sense. My mouth sound sense of tingling. Yeah, sometimes you may combine more laughs to make the laughs longer. That's not specific to Magnus, that's a thing I do for all the editing across the boards, in all the shows I work on. Okay, Callan, you can relax there. Let's finish today with some fishing, I think. Yeah. But yeah, so because I work so hard at it, that's why I won't ever really do proper spoilers. So, especially when we get closer and closer to 200, you'll probably notice that my emoji hints will get way more cryptic and way more vague, and they're already pretty cryptic and vague, but like I don't want to be in a position where I spoil what happens in episode 200 before 200 gets released. So yeah, that One Direction song made complete at last, but done with TMA laughs. Emmanuel, oh hello, hey Elliot. That's a lot of L's and a lot of T's in your names. Hello, I hope your new farmer life is panning out as you hoped. Well, it's kind of. My mustache is long and thick and good. Oh, I need to go to the bubbles. Oh, I need to. Okay. I may take a little break after today as well. You should come check out Nico's own streams. He talks about audio editing there a lot. I do in my own streams on the We Talker Dreams official Twitch channel. I go more heavily into what I do on a daily basis as a creative, how I became a creative professional, and how I do audio editing and how I create music. And then there's problems I run into streaming and people clip it and show me it a lot. Yeah, I did. So my last stream I did on my channel, I did basic audio editing and cleanup. And then I also played Night in the Woods for the last half of that as well. New record here, will it? Because podcasting is still relatively new compared to film, TV, video games and whatnot. There's not that much information out there on how to edit and produce and create music for podcasts. And what's more, the internet is quite new, so many people don't know how to be a creative online. They don't know how to present themselves or what the first steps are or any of that. And I certainly didn't know either. So I generally use the streams to kind of show what I learned over the past sort of 5, 6, 7 years and how I've became, I don't want to say became established, but got to a point where I can do it full time. And I'm a professional, so I get paid solely from the work I do. And I want to share that information where I can, because there's no reason to gatekeep that information. So yeah, that's why I do the streams, and that's why I generally try and be as very, very open as I can, and try and chat to as many people as I can. I always really encourage people to chat to me and give me questions so I can help out where I can. Because yeah, I mean, that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to be creating music for a living and do something artistic, is because I wanted to connect with people. I wanted to make the art as a way to connect with people and make, you know, my life better, their lives better. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I got quite deep then. Yeah. Fishy, fishy. No, you're mine. You are not escaping me. You are not escaping me. We're going to do this, and you're going to accept that you're going to get caught, and you're going to be happy about it. And I'm going to put you in the box, and I'm going to sell you. Ha! 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 Oh, it was only a halibut, but we got a chest. Oh, an earth crystal. Okay, well, you can go away. Oh, we need a cockle. Okay, daffodil can go away. Crystal's good, thank you. What were you saying? Oddly specific human. Audio editing is lots of fun. I'd recommend trying it and checking out the VOD from We Talk of Dreams last stream. Thank you, Oddly. Okay, I'm going to go back to farm. I'm going to sell my fishies, go to sleep, and then I'm going to take a break because I need to hydrate. My voice is getting a little bit croaky because I've been doing a lot of talking. So I need to take a quick tea break. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying Stardew Valley so far. I wanted to do something much more chill and much more, you know, calmer, as opposed to non-stop hyping. So the cockle, keep the earth crystal, put the earth crystal in here, and then go to sleep. Yeah. Okay. Hey, oh, we can make a burger. Okay, I am going to go for a quick break. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, and then I'll meet you back here then. See you very, very soon. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. I got a little bit of refreshments. I got more water, and I got my tea. And I got some proper foods because I've just been eating jelly beans and mince pies for the past 2.5 hours. I think I've been speaking to it, so I can feel my throat going all a little croaky. How are you doing? Oh, people liking my music. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the music I use during the breaks is my own music. Which, if you want to hear, I put it on Spotify and stuff. If you just search We Talk of Dreams, the music's everywhere. Or if you want to purchase it, it's on my Bandcamp as well. But yeah, I'm glad you like it. It's what I'm most proud of. That was quite a good haul. So as we're in the final month of the year, I have been doing all my streams on... Oh, that's a lot of money. I've been doing all my streams on a Mac, but I finally, thankfully, saved up enough money. I'd like to apologise for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. Oh, you better. It's a really nice little house. It is a really nice little house. Not you, Siri. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some more materials, I can expand your house. That's what I said. Yeah, I got a gaming PC. I got a desktop PC, which means A, I'll be able to stream at a much higher quality, and B, I can play a lot more games, finally. I don't want to fish. So, in the new year, because this will probably be my last stream I think I'll be doing into the new year, here anyway. I'm thinking about what sort of games I want to be playing next. And I'm really, really wanting to do a long Let's Play. I want to play a game from start to finish. There's quite a few games I want to play which have really good soundtracks. Oh, thank you for the Beam Redemption. Wow, it's a lot of Beam Redemptions. But basically, if people have games they're wanting me to play, I'd love to hear recommendations. My only sort of thing is that I'm a sucker for really good art. They kind of have to be story-driven games and ones which don't have too much voice acting. Because I do a lot of talking over the streams. So with that said, if anyone's got any ideas of what they want me to play next year from like start to finish, I'm here for it. Yeah, going from a Mac to a PC and suddenly realizing you can play all these games again is amazing. But it's just like Transistor. Crunchy, I will be playing Transistor, don't you worry. I'm a sucker for... Oh god, is it Supergiant? Is that the name of the company? It's like Transistor, Bastion, and then I still need to play Hades. Oh, Spiritfarer, yeah, that's on my wish list. I've been told about Spiritfarer too. But, yeah, I love Supergiant games. I love point and click games. I'm currently doing a full Let's Play of Night in the Woods on my own Twitch channel. But I think I want to play something a bit more up to date. Ooh, that's a lot. Here for next year. No, just pick up. Just pick up. Just pick up. Can I not pick up? Thank you. But yeah, I've heard about Spiritfarer. Lots of people have been talking about Spiritfarer. Hey, CCs. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Glad you're here, CCs. How you been doing? Spiritfarer is gorgeous, but it gets heavy and punches you in the feels. This sounds like Night in the Woods to me as well, although I know they're very, very, very different games. I'm playing Night in the Woods quite blind. So like the first few streams, it's been alright, really nice and happy, and you're meeting all your old friends, it's so nice, and then it suddenly got real heavy real quick. Not you, Siri. Yeah, I need to play Hades. I also really like Journey, which Mike just played recently, and I'm going to be playing Abzu at some point as well. Yeah, I was going to do Journey, but I don't want to do it because Mike's just done it recently, so I'll probably wait a little while before I play it as well. But I'll play Abzu, the other game. And then I've been toying, but I'm not sure how streamable it is. Oh, I've actually just bought Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Or did I buy Ori and the Blind Forest? I bought the first one because it was super cheap in the sale. I bought the first Ori, whichever one that is. What was I going to say? I've been toying with the idea of playing a Final Fantasy game on the stream. I don't know whether it would be here or whether it would be my own Twitch channel. But I'm tempted to do like either Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9 or 10. But to play it in PC, I'll need to get one of the mods so it has the original soundtrack. Final Fantasies have a very dear place in my heart. And they mean a lot to me because it's sort of the games which convinced me to be a composer. Same with Hotline Miami, although Hotline Miami is a bit too intense to stream here. And for the love that I do love Bioshock Infinite, that was another game, it's not that streamable. It's very repetitive too, so I'm a little bit hesitant to play that one on stream. But yeah. Well, there you are, Linus. Have another one. You're welcome. So, I'm going to buy more seeds. And then, once we've got more seeds, going to plant more seeds. Then next round, we should be able to have enough for the backpack. And then for the backpack, we'll also get the fishing rod. And then from the fishing rod, we'll also get the barn. I gotta go make dinner. Okay, bye, Anne. Thank you for being here, Anne. Take care. Journey is such a Nico. Yeah, it's I love Journey. Okay, oh, you're gonna block me? Okay, you come out and then I go in. Can you move? Thank you. Besides your news, I have applied for music technology course at college and music province. Oh, well done. Congratulations, Cece. That's amazing. Send you all the luck. Not that you need luck, but congratulations. My favourite game at the moment is Starman. I keep replaying it over and over and just so beautiful and it makes me emotional. Let's get Jazz Seeds, Kale Seeds, I think. Cauliflower gets 80 to 80. Why would you do that then? Why did you do that? Oh, no, I'm not looking. Don't worry, ignore that. I want to. Okay, in that case, let's just get all of them. Off to plant my kale seeds. Bean? Oh, there could be beans. Tiny Bang Story. I've not heard of that one. Oh, Spyro. Spyro is amazing. It's amazing how much you remember when you haven't played the game for years. How much it still comes really natural to you. Like I don't remember the secrets, but I do remember. Oh, do I have it already? Yes, I do. I almost have muscle memory of how to do half the maps. Yeah, I played a lot of Spyro. I used to play a lot of Crash Bandicoot as well. GoldenEye was another game from my childhood, and Command and Conquer, the Final Fantasy games, Diddy Kong Racing, a little bit of Diddy Kong. Jazz hands. Me too. Every time I see Jazz C's, I have to sort of stop whispering jazz hands. We're gonna eat that then. Let's eat a daffodil. What is this saying to me? Oh, I did an advancement. Oh, thank you. Oh, 100. Thank you. There's something. Oh, I've got to investigate the community centre. I may do that now then. Yeah. Okay, let's go investigate the community centre. Everyone keeps telling me to get one shot as well. By the way, is this a blind play? As in Stardew Valley? No, I've played Stardew Valley before. I want to do something different today. Oh, so hey, Purple Almonds, haven't seen you well. What was it doing? Oh yeah, community center. In my mind, I was just wanting to get more seeds, but we got way more than enough seeds now. It's over to the right, isn't it? Yeah, pick up that flower. Where are you? Aha! Hey, Nix! So, is it down here? Yeah. Oh, I can't read it yet. Is it because I've not unlocked it yet, or did I have to get something? I can't remember. I think I have to unlock... Oh, I have to give something to the library, don't I? If I remember correctly, before I can start donating stuff to the Eldritch Gods. Oh, Zelda was another one, yeah. My first Zelda game was Link's Awakening. And then I played Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I got a lot of time for Ocarina of Time. Ha! Pun. Ha! And Chiari, a game I recommend is Seasons After Fall. It's so beautiful and has many feelings. I've not heard of that one. The Knights of the Eldritch Gods want to serve in Stardew Valley. They're not actually Eldritch Gods. They're like the little cute little forest spirits, I guess. Sorry, Imogen, but sorry for the pun, but it was a really good pun, you gotta admit. So people wondering what Luigi does in his spare time when he's not having to do whatever his brother does. This is what he does. Oh yeah, there's an Imogen bot. Imogen bot takes care of his own idea. Hey, Beam. Imogen bot's quite handy. They have all the commands and keeps count to the swear jar whenever. I reckon I've got Oxenfree. I've started to play a little bit of Oxenfree. It's heavily Ooh, new achievement, Fisherman. That's good. There's a lot of voice acting in it, so I'm not entirely sure how streamable it is. But I do really like Oxenfree so far. Oh, here's Taser Raven. Welcome to Rusty Quill Streams. I'm your host. Oh, smallmouth bass. Oh, hail the boards. Boards? What's the board? It's such a great game. Yeah, it's... yeah, I do. I'm really enjoying it so far. I've only played the first, like, 20 minutes, but, I played Oxenfree and watched you stream it. I still don't know what happens in it. Well, loads of people recommending it. Yeah, I really do like it. But yeah, I've got Orion Will of the Wisps. I've got Samurust 3 as well. I've got Transistor, I've got Bastion. I've got quite a lot of selection. Yeah, I haven't listened to Solar Firma. That's me getting caught out there. Sorry. I will do eventually. I will do. It's hard to... I've listened to the first few episodes. It's... yeah, working in Rusty Quill, working on one of the shows in Rusty Quill is quite a big time commitment. That it's hard to keep up with all the shows in one time. So, oh no, we'll get rid of that. So, it's only really Magnus Archives and Outliers that I'm caught up on. And I've listened to like the specials of Rusty Quill Gaming. But yeah. Yeah, you caught me there. Oh my god, it's late! Get back home. No. Home. I'm semi-caught up with enthusiasm if that counts. Fishy. I need a bream for someone. I can't remember who, but someone wanted a bream from me. Yeah, go to sleep for tonight. What happens if you stay at night? If you stay past 2 a.m., then your character collapses and faints. And then you wake up the next day and someone's like taking 10% of your money. And in some circumstances, you also take items. So I always kind of rush back so I don't lose any money. Oh, no. It's fine. Joe, don't worry. I call myself out quite a lot. Don't worry. I deserve it most of the time. Don't you worry. I've been poking around the old community centre. Why don't you pay me a visit? Oh, the West of... Oh, we'll go and see the wizards. That's how you learn it. No. I thought I could connect. Okay, these are all... Okay. In which case... Let's do... me watering. And then we're going to go and see the wizard. To see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. But we have editors meetings in the Rusty Quill. and it's quite fun chatting about everyone chatting about their own shows to work on, because the editing between the 3 shows is very, very different. So it's really funny listening to Maddie explain how she edits Stella Firma, and she says the amount of outtakes you have to edit out is quite high. Stella Firma has the most outtakes out of the shows, which is why their blooper reels are just way longer than the other 2. And I mean, also it's the content as well, right? Because Stella Firma is much more, I don't want to say easygoing, because there's still a lot of yeah, there's still a lot that happens in Stella Firma, but when you compare it to the Magnus Archives, which is just horror, obviously people are much more intense in their takes and stuff, and yeah, so going from like what you would edit for Magnus Archives to what you would edit for Stella Firma, I feel like it's got the biggest jump. And then Rusty Quill Gaming has the longest episodes, so yeah, it's quite funny comparing and contrasting. What has been quite fun is because I've been doing quite a lot of editing for the hiatus content. So there's been a lot of content where it's much more chatty. So editing like much more chat-based shows as opposed to scripted serious shows, it's quite a change of pace. And not as many mouth sounds because it's not as intense. Yeah, it's quite fun. Hell, the editors, thank you. Honestly, all players who ever managed the RQG, yeah. I love this song so much. Right, I think, is it here? No, it can't be there. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, okay. I've got to go up there. Alright. Further north. Thanks, lads. Can I cut across? Oh, I can. Oh, right. And I'm hoping there's nothing that's going to stop. There you are. There you are. Oh. My birthday's on a Thursday this year, so I'm going to get a hiatus content as a present. Oh. Come in. Seasons After Fall is a little fox, and you try and restore the seasons. It's been a bit since I played it, but I remember the art and music being incredible. Thank you, Kiara. I'll check it out. I'll check out for the stream. Mediate between the physical and ethereal. Master the 7 elementals. Keeper of the Sacred Cat. You get the points. and Unique's the one who's a very, very foreseen. Yes. Here, I'd like to show you something. This is a bit. Keep it PG-13, please, lads. Be all well. See? Eldritch God. Mm-hmm. You've seen one of these before, haven't you? Yep, it's an Eldritch God. They call themselves a Doom. Well, they can call themselves what they like. I know the truth. I just realised I've yet to get a hat in this game. I'm not sure why they moved into the community centre, but you have no reason to fear them. Well. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language? Most interesting. Stay, I'm going to see him for myself. I'll return shortly. Alright. Go enjoy your journey. Bye! Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Joe.
I've never been hyped for hiatuses before I discovered RQ. You all do an amazing job, and you RQ folks better take care of yourselves or we'll get the hearts ready. Rusty love back all the love. I
love that it's done in a Welsh voice. Thank you, Joe. We are all getting 2 weeks off at Christmas, so we will be stopping. Thank you for the hydrate. Plus, the season breaks with Magnus has helped massively. But yeah, thank you. We will take care of ourselves, and because we've got a HR and our producers are incredible, it makes the workload very, very, very manageable. Especially during COVID, it could have been disastrous if we didn't have things in place. So yeah. I've tried to set, because I do a lot of podcast work outside of Rusty Quill. So trying to get everyone's to line up so I can get a break from everyone at the same time has been pretty hard. But 21st of December, I should be able to get 2 weeks off. Should be. I'll definitely get a week off at least. Comfort clue time. Thank you, Jess. Okay, you can stay there. Please don't fall, beeps. Baby fair, moss grub, Calmo top toadstool. Can you smell it? Mmm, homegrown cooking. Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Oof, you're braver than I. I'm super impressed with how wacky you've managed to continue. Thank you, Zalia. We are too, to be honest. I'm sure Alex had planned for it, but we didn't realise. I wasn't expecting production to still manage to keep up the way it has. And for us to manage to figure out a way to get all the voice actors to still be able to record at home, in their own homes. It's nothing short of miraculous that's carried on. Yeah. You gain the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Juno scrolls, the Eldritch God scrolls. So basically, these scrolls in the community center, they ask for like items. So it's like hay or fish or wood or gold. And if you give them what they want, then they do up a part. They make the community center look restored. And they also give you gifts as well. So it is something you'd want to do. I hope Alex gets some free time as well. He deserves it. I'm fairly sure Hannah's going to force him to get free time. So don't worry about it. He shall get free time too. But yeah, Alex has been a very busy bee. What, Key? Hi. Alright, bye. If I remember correctly, Alex had backlog ready for any emergency, right? He's got... Yeah, I mean, we have... In case the worst should happen, we always have emergency plans and backup plans and whatnot. But the fact that we've never had to do it, we've managed to just carry on other shows, is really good. And I don't think even Alex would have thought we could have done. Oh, I love this little hat mouse. I can get hats again. Miso hats, okay, Poke? Come to old house, bring coins. I know where that is. I'll go tomorrow. Not only is it carried on, but also hasn't seen the slightest drop in quality. It's incredible. Thank you, Sir Hawk. Yeah, we've been... I mean, part of that is because Rusty Quill has been so successful as well, and that we've grown as a company, and we've managed to hire more people. We're also allowed... We've got more time to spend on the episodes to bring up the quality, which has helped massively. But
yeah, he asked what I loved, what I wanted to do in the furniture. I wanted to do
in the future. Future, not furniture.
Thank you for the gift sub, Joe, and thank you, Looper42, for raiding. I'm so glad I know what that is now. But yeah, thankfully, and because COVID's and the lockdown's probably going to last a lot longer into next year, well, until we start doing recording back in the studio again, we're set up in a way that we can carry on doing this for the foreseeable, which is very, 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 very nice. Hi, Raiders. Welcome to Stardew Valley. Welcome to Rusty Quill Streams. Yeah, so we can read the scroll now. And basically, they want us to collect things. So spring. So, wood collecting, foraging, summer, and winter. But I think we can do everything except the leek. I've got dandelion daffodils and wild horseradish. I can do that. I reckon I can do that. We were playing Stardew Valley as well. Oh, that's really cool. I'm a little bit of a novice, so I apologise in advance for my semi-amateurish skills, but it's very wholesome. And I'm very, very glad you're here, and welcome to the stream. I'm going to play the other arcade machine. Come in, come in. There's a school... Oh, I can't play that one yet. I have to get a school key. Alright. Alright then, you keep your secrets. But yeah, it'd be interesting. I'm really curious about what I'll be working on once Magnus is finished. Because it'd be, obviously, the finale is in March. And within Rusty Quill, you kind of have your... Hey, Elliot. A great idea can pass through your head when you least expect it. But your mind is too busy, you might miss it. Well, thank you, Elliot. We all have, like, our primary shows in Rusty Quill. And mine's Magnus Archives. So I'd be curious as to where I'll get moved to next. Whether it will be one of the existing shows or one of the if there's new stuff coming. Who knows? I don't know either yet. Alex is very, very secretive. We don't know what's coming yet. Sorry, I forget about the worms. Also, bring congratulations on your husband's very nice choice for a husband. He's got very good hair, is that Elliot? Hey, you finished your class today. Congrats, cassette tapes. Sorry, I know I always forget to check about the worms. Thank you, we're very happy. I don't know who I'd choose to marry this. Maybe Robin? No, Robin's already married. I don't know who I'd choose to pursue, as it were, in this game. I do know I want to carry on streaming though. It's something, like I said, it's something I never thought I'd do, but I really do enjoy it. Especially within this community. Being either in the Rusty Quill streams or my own streams as well. The fact you can have an OT for Robin Demetrius saddens me every time. Is it possible to romance Linus? Or is that just like a no-go? Is that just like a friend zone thing? Robin has two hands. Oh, Mr. Fish. Oh well. Yeah, I've not played the games enough yet to ever get to the romance level. Movies my life. Sumi it is from like, you know, he's too old for you. Well, he's got. I don't think he'd ever be shy of stories, which is why I'm drawn to him. Oh, you can't. Oh, isn't it sad? Yeah, I don't know. Next this week, I'm not good at being a responsible adult. I feel I can't go do any encouragement of work. I get weeks like that. There's some weeks where I'm like super productive and can get just everything done, and then there's other weeks where I just barely get anything done. But what I think this will be the last fishy, and then I'll go home, and I think that'll be us for today. God, that's gone so quick. I can't believe it's already been 3 hours. Okay, my little fishy, don't let me down. Little fishy. Thanking you. Okay, let's go back and see my spoils. Oh, no, I can't. I've not got space. Dreads. It's so chill. Nothing in that bin. Beeps, I'm going to put you down there for now. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this Luigi cosplay farming simulator time. Still can't believe I managed to cosplay Luigi without even thinking about it. Yeah, this is basically what I play when I just want to chill out and relax my mind. I just want to see... Oh, thank you, Hannah. It's been really fun. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you've been here. My cat is purring so much she's drooling. That wasn't too bad. And day 9 swing. So yeah, so this has been Stardew Valley. Really chill. Really happy. And my music is some of my favourite things in it. So I'm going to stop it there. And I'm going to go to Cam. Oh, I need to stop the game. Hang on. Okay. She's not just saying Stardew in the background. So, thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. Oh, wow. The darkness has made my setup go really, really dark. Oh, well. Anyway. Outro stuff. So, if you're looking for more stuff on... Oh, thank you, Sir Huck. If you're looking for more stuff on the Rusty Quill streams, tomorrow we have Anno playing Short Hike at 5 p.m. GMT. And then Saturday, Mike is on his usual slot at 4 p.m. playing Valorant. If you're looking for more streams for me, this Thursday on my own channel at 9 p.m. GMT, that's We Talk of Dreams, I'll be playing, by popular demand, I'll be playing Hatterful Boyfriend's Holiday Star. I've never played dating sims before, so that'll be interesting. Yeah. What else? I've been Nico. You guys have been great. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much to our mods for being here as well. Yes, if you're wanting to support us, there's many ways for you to do that. You can either subscribe here, or you can listen to any of our shows, or we have merch stores as well. And of course, you can become a Patreon as well. Your support makes all of this possible, and we couldn't do this without you. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Take care, everyone. Bye.